Movies have shown us everything from neon megacities to floating utopias. But real cities don't reinvent themselves overnight. We don't know exactly what the future will look like, but that it's likely that most cities will still be here, simply retrofitted with new layers of technology. Some imagine cities fully run by artificial intelligence. But to understand how AI might shape the future, it helps to look at something much older. Swarm intelligence, ant colonies, human brains, slime molds, software, and even cities are all multi-agent systems. Countless small decisions forming one small pattern, one large pattern. In the next 100 years, AI imagines a future that looks like a technologically upgraded version of today. Adaptive facades, hybrid land-water districts, climate-resilient infrastructure. This aligns closely with how smart cities already operate. You can see the logic of multi-agent systems in these images, like slime molds forming efficient routes. Humans naturally generate desire paths that eventually consolidate into one main trail. Urban researchers like Kukuja have traced these dominant pathways to inform more responsive city planning. Real-world projects already hint in this direction. For example, City Brain in China uses AI to coordinate traffic, energy, and emergency systems, showing how software in cities as multi-agent systems can increasingly inform one another.
At 500 years into the future, the city becomes something almost entirely computational. What appears on screen isn't a place designed by human hands, but one by algorithms, fluid, biomorphic, and constantly shifting. Towers resemble digital organisms rather than buildings, and the urban fabric behaves like a swarm, reorganizing itself in response to whoever moves through it. It's a world that echoes the neon density of sci-fi films where architecture feels alive, reactive, and endlessly generative. By 1,000 years, the very idea of a building dissolves. The city transforms into a living ecology, floating networks, interconnected membranes, and vast systems that operate less like infrastructure and more like ecosystems. Structures merge into a single continuous form, blurring the boundary between technology and environment. Everything flows one unified logic, creating a landscape that feels hyperparametric, where every element is part of the same organism. These imagined futures reveal more than they predict. They show how visions of tomorrow often lean toward spectacle and acceleration, toward the assumption that technology will always evolve, intensify, and reshape daily life into something unrecognizable. These cities are not forecasts, but reflections, expressions of the ideas, aesthetics, and fears of the present. They remind us that imagining the future is also a way of understanding who we are now and the stories we tell about where the world might go next.